Well, as you code, everybody makes mistakes. And so this set of videos will be about how to debug your code. It can be really frustrating, and I'll tell you a quick story. I was one time trying to program a game when I was first learning how to do full Java, and I spent, I think it was 6 hours trying to locate an error that turned out to be nothing more than like, I don't even know, two characters or a semicolon or something. It was so small, the error. And it took forever to find, in part because I didn't really know much about how to locate errors. And so that's what we're going to talk about in these lessons. So, um, errors happen for lots of different reasons. One of those types of errors, there are two main types of errors. Sometimes, well, there are lots more, but there are two main types: compile time errors and runtime errors. So compile time errors are the kind of error where you like forget a semicolon and the program just won't run. And the editor processing will tell you like, "Oh, I can't do it. Something's wrong in your code." Like it won't even function. That's a compile time error. A runtime error is where your code will run but do something unexpected. So let's look at compile time errors first. So let's write a little bit of code, um, and we'll look at to try and figure out what the compile time error is here. So the compile time error in this case is actually fairly easy to spot. When it's just a text example, it's not easy to spot. But the compiler is almost always, unless you're just straight coding in a text document, which you can do, the compilers will almost always just kind of point out compile time errors. So set the background to black. Well, the compiler's like, I don't know what black is. And down here it says the variable black does not exist. It's not a thing in the processing version of Java. You specify black by putting in a 0, and now the compiler's happy. We've done away with that compile time error. Our code wouldn't even run if we had black. I hit run, and it's like, no, we can't do that. Black cannot be resolved to variable. So this is a compile time error. That's the first type of error that you need to be aware of. And you just look at the thing being underlined. Look to see, like, hover your mouse over it to see if there's something that you can utilize to fix it. The variable black, it says, does not exist in the little pop-up. And then just try and work through it that way. So that's the first type of error that we need to talk about.